drips on cracked sidewalk tonight. Footsteps echo, chasing a fading light. Whiskey kisses a rim, I let it bite. Oh, the burn beneath my smile keeps me walking mile by mile through the shadows, through the hate. I'm strong enough for what can't break. Barstool ghosts, they nod in quiet shame. Empty glasses whisper, call my name. City hum, a tune I can't quite tame. Streetlights flicker, they know my life. Even the moon's too tired to ride. Oh, the burn beneath my smile keeps me walking mile by mile through the shadows, through the hate. I'm strong enough for what can't break. Cry like a midnight train. I will my heart break like a chain. The ice clings low in my whiskey glass, a sound like time slipping too fast. Smoke curls lazy like dreams that fade. Each memory a debt I've long since paid. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot. Velvet seats hold the weight of my past. Bartender nods, nothing good ever lasts. The The saxophone sighs as if it knows that every romance eventually goes. But oh, the nights we thought would stay, how they dim and drift away. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot. And hums the organ's tune, a soft lament beneath the moon. And in this amber glowing haze, I can't recall the best of days. Street lights blink like tired eyes, pavement slip with neon light. Footsteps echo, but no one replied. Sunrise, burn slow, cuts deep, won't disguise the ache I carry, the love that died. Bar stool's cold, it's got no name. Whiskey's warm, but it plays no game. Her shadow lingers, her whisper blame. The jukebox hum a sad refrain. Glass in my hand, heart in the rain. city moons. Lost souls tangled in broken tones. A lonesome strap, it chills my bones. The clock strikes 12, the air turns still, oh so still. A glass of amber, my heart to fill. Memories rise, they never fade. Late night whispers, the dues we pay. Under these lights, so warm, so low. Shadows dance where the secrets flow. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. The leather cracks beneath my hand. Oh yeah. Stories unravel, grain by grain like sand. Echoes of laughter, tears we've known. This whiskey burns, but I'm not alone. The saxophone cries, it knows our pain. A melody soft like a midnight rain. Each note a tear, each chord a sigh. We toast the years as they pass us by. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there. The ice clinks soft in plated glass, a slow dissolve, the moments pass. The smoke curls up, a whispered prayer, but my heart's still stuck in that leather chair. I never left that leather chair, the one by the bar with the velvet stair. The world spun around, I stayed right there. I never left that leather chair. The bartender speaks in riddled rhyme, pouring truths with a splash of time. He said, love's a ghost you can't repair. And I sank deeper in that leather chair. The saxophone cried, low and sweet, a tune for the lost, a quiet retreat. I never left that leather chair, where her perfume danced in the amber air. Her laugh still lingers, a sweet despair. I never left that leather chair. Memories waltz in the haze of night, cigar smoke shadows, dim bar light. A hand in mine, a fleeting care, but her goodbye stitched in that leather chair. I never left that leather chair. Under amber lights, so dim, so low, a shadowed bar where old souls go. Leather chairs hold secrets deep, stories whisper, promises keep. The air so thick it wraps around this place. It breathes, it hums, it sounds. The warmest chair in town. Ooh, yeah. Where broken hearts sit down, sit down, sit down. A glass of time, a toast of pain. We lose, we love, we drink again. The sax sighs soft, a lover's plea. what we used to be. Laughter fades, it turns to stone. Memories cut when you're alone. Fingers trace the rim of glass. Moments gone, they never last. The warmest chair in town. Oh, stay a while. We're lost friends will wear a smile. A smile. Raise a drink tonight, sweet. Each sip a long forgotten kiss. Amber light, soft and low, leather chairs, gentle glow. Old friends' faces in the mirror behind the bar. Empty glasses still remember who we are. Broken past spilling soft from every tongue. Late night secrets hanging heavy on my lungs. Ooh, yeah. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul. Every crack in me felt whole, felt whole. We were tired, we were wrong, but this room made us strong. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul, oh, my soul. Your hand shaking on the rim of one last drink. Eyes like movies playing back at every blink. You said, baby, we were never built to last. I just trace every ash along the past, yeah. Polished counter, catching every midnight tear. Fading organ says the things I couldn't hear. Door half open, but my heart won't let me go. I'm still sitting in the bar that held my soul, held my soul, held my soul. Rain's a whisper on the cracked concrete. Each step I take echo my defeat. Streetlights flicker like they're breaking too. A city of millions, but none for you. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal. A heart like mine that forgot to feel. Bar stools empty like the promises made. Shadows dancing where dreams decay. Glass half full, but my soul runs dry. Reflections in puddles don't meet my eye. The jukebox hums a lonely tune. A melody lost under the moon. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal. A heart like mine that forgot to feel. The city's a lover that never stays. She kisses with rain and walks away. I hold the glass like it's holding me. But even the bourbon won't set me free. Whiskey's low, the night's grown thin, crystal on the counter. Where do we begin? Smoke curls slow, like a secret's breath. Echoes of laughter now ghosts instead. A crystal on a counter, shining so clear, reflecting all the stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on a counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Old friend, your shadow sits next to mine. The jukebox hums a melody lost in time. Broken past, like a crack in the glass. Each sip a memory fading too fast. The organ moans, the saxophone sighs. Truth spills out, no need for disguise. Crystal on the counter, shining so clear, reflecting all the stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on the counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Leather chairs creak, the night won't wait. We talk of love, of chances too late. The bars polished smooth, like the lies we tell, but the crystal sees through. It knows us too well. Whoa, knows us too well. The ice melts slow in a plated glass. Cigar smoke swirls like a ghost that won't pass. Velvet seas, they cradle the years. Each crack in the leather holds laughter and tears. Slow blue serve neat, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom is smooth as a ride. You drink to remember, but forget by and by. A saxophone whispers in shadows and haze, each note like a photo from long lost days. The Hammond hums low like a heart that won't heal, while the bass draws a line you can't help but feel. Memories linger like smoke in the air. They sting your eyes, but you can't help but stare. Slow blues serve me, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom's as smooth as the ride. You drink to remember, but but forget by and by. That old Gibson croons with a voice like regret, plucking strings of a love you can't quite forget. The amber glow flickers a flame in the night, casting long shadows on what once felt so right. Streetlights whisper down the alley spine, footsteps echo, but they never mind. Neon puddles bleed on broken stone, a city's heartbeat when you're all alone. Raise a glass to the night, to the wrongs I can't make right. Whiskey burns where words won't flow. The gentleman last apology before I go. Bar stools empty like a widow's sigh. Smoke curls upward chasing questions why. The jukebox hums, but it's out of tune. Shadows dance slow with the fading moon. Forgive my silence, forgive my pride. Some sins we carry, some we hide. Raise a glass to the night, to the wrongs I can't make right. Whiskey burns where words won't flow. The gentleman's last apology before I go. Skies, stealing dreams behind tired eyes. But even thieves leave a note sometimes. Tonight, this song is mine. Neon drips like rain on the stone. Empty bar stools whisper alone. The candle burns but can't light the coal. This city's got secrets it'll never unfold. Candlestick confessions in the dark. Whiskey burns but don't ignite the spark. I'm a shadow walking streets of blue, just a heartbroken fool, strong but true. Broken glass hums its own sad tune. Street lights flicker like a tired moon. The jukebox plays for nobody's ear. It's just me and the night, drowning in beer. I ask the walls, but they don't reply. Even shadows know when it's time to lie. Candle-stained confessions in the dark. Whiskey burns, but don't ignite the spark. I'm a shadow walking streets of blue, just a heartbroken fool, strong but true. Footsteps echo, no one's there. The city's alive, but it don't care. A different scene, but no one's looking for what I mean. Neon whisper, on a broken street. The rain taps off where the shadow meet. A whiskey glass in my hand, it don't feel complete. Broken strings at Belmont, they still sing my pain. Every note a memory, every chord's a stain. Lost in the city, but I carry the name. An empty bar stool, a ghost takes a seat. The jukebox hums a rhythm bittersweet. I light a match, but the warmth won't compete. She's gone, left her voice in the night. Her song lingers, but it don't feel right. Broken strings at Belmont, they still sing my pain. Every note a memory, every chord's a stain. Lost in the city, but I carry the name. Streets know my sorrow, they echo my blues. Each step on the pavement, a story I lose. The moon hides a face, but the lights refuse. The neon hum, a lullaby to the rain. Streetlights leaning like they've had too much pain. A cigarette flicker, a ghost in the mist. The city exhales, but it don't exist. This is a door the night forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. A bar stool shadow holds tighter than she. The jukebox croons, but it don't set me free. My heart's a crack in a window pane. It lets the cold in, but not the shame. Every step's a creak in the floor. Every street's a key to a locked up door. This is the door forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. City of shows, hunch against time. Corners that echo their own silent rhyme. I walk through the rain like it's washing me clean, but the stains I carry are stitched in my seam.
Neon puddles on the cracked concrete. Footsteps fade where the shadows meet. A whispering wind, it knows my name. Red light under the bridge, where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets hum a song, one I can't outlive. Whiskey burns like a cold embrace. Bar stools empty like this hollow space. Her laughter's gone, it left no trace. And the river rolls, black as her eyes, under the bridge where love quietly dies. Red light under the bridge, where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets hum a song, one I can't outlive. The city breathes in smoke and regret. A harmonica cries, but I can't forget. Every note drips with what I've lost. This heart still beating.
Neon flickers on the wet concrete, a ghost of a city beneath my feet. The street hums low, a restless tune. The moon hides behind a smoky plume. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. Ashtrays full, but the chairs are bare. Echoes of laughter that ain't there. The jukebox plays to no one's ear. The night's a thief, stealing what was clear. The glass is half, the heart is torn. A soul like mine is weather worn. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. The bartender wipes the same old stain, like he's erasing someone's pain. The city's pulse beats faint and slow, but this heartache's all I know. A curl of smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom. Amber eyes, across the room. Saxophone moans, a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways, a perfect plume. Amber eyes, across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes, across the room. Mature romance is a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air. A whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room.
Amber light, they glow so low. Polished counter, whiskey flows slow. I trace the glass, the lines of cracks, maps of my heart leading me back. Tonight's we laugh, tonight's we cry. Old friends lost, but never goodbye. Whiskey maps, they lead me here, tracing roads through smoke and tears. Every sip a story starts on whiskey maps of my heart, my heart. Saxophone whisper, soft and deep, echoes of promises we couldn't keep. Leather chairs hold shadows of the past, memories lingering, fading fast. The hammer hums, the night unfolds. Confessions whisper, truths retold. Pour another, let it sing. Thoughts unravel, I can't think. Whiskey maps, they lead me here, tracing roads through smoke and tears. Every sip a story Broken path, stitched with gold, every scar a story told. Amber rivers flowing free, a compass pointing back to me. Streetlights hum like old jazz tunes. The shadows dance with the neon moon. A bottle whisper, a glass replies, lonely words under smoky skies. Crystal blues after midnight, cold and clear. Every step's an echo, every thought's a tear. The city's heartbeats fading, soft and low. Crystal blues after midnight, where the lost ones go. Bar stools empty, ghosts in their place. Whiskey lingers, it leaves no trace. The jukebox croons a song I know, but its melody cuts like winter snow. The night breeze heavy, it doesn't lie. A man stands tall, but his soul might cry. Crystal blues after midnight, cold and clear. Every step's an echo, every thought's a tear. The city's heartbeats fading, soft and low. Crystal blues after midnight, where the lost ones go. The wind tells secrets down alleyways, faded dreams wrapped in yesterday's haze.
despair. Yet in its sorrow, there's beauty rare.
Flickering neon outside my door. Whiskey glass whispers, it's 4:30. Lonely streets howl like a restless stray. Shadows stretch long but never stay. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tune. Midnight Chicago under the blue. Bars still stand empty, they don't even creak. The air taste of silence, too heavy to speak. Rain on the pavement, paint stories and streams. City of heartbreak, the graveyard of dreams. Every sip cuts a little too deep. Every glance at the clock steals my sleep. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tunes. In midnight Chicago under the blue.